What up? What up? It's Garage Gym Homie. And tonight, I'm reviewing Redcon1 Waterboard. Is it worth it? Okay. So what this is, first of all, Redcon1 is a company I'm sure most of you know about now. They're mass-produced, GNC, Vitamin Shop, everywhere you look. They're one of the biggest out there. Actually, they're one of really the few super mass-produced companies that I really, really like their products. A lot of the other products that come out from a lot of these companies that are in, you know, those major marketing stores, I don't care for that much. I find that I have a problem with a lot of them. But this company, Redcon1, has a lot of solid products. So Waterboard, this is their natural diuretic. You might have heard of products called like Expel, or, you know, they're supposed to get the water out of you. This one says torture water. So this product here comes with 10 servings, and the serving size is 3 tablets. You don't take them at the same time. You take 1 tablet 3 times a day. So this comes with a 10-day supply, basically. And if you want to see them, they look like that. So, a couple things about this. I use this a couple different ways. So before I get into that, I'll tell you what it's got. It's got horsetail extract, dandelion root extract, which is another ingredient that's in their double tap, which is their fat burner, and also in their silencer. It's in their non-stim fat burner. So dandelion root extract is known to have diuretic properties. It pulls the extra water out of you. So it's got uva ursi, goldenrod, juniper berry extract, green tea extract, grains of paradise, and gamma butyrobutane ethyl ester. The grains of paradise and the green tea extract are both other ingredients that's commonly seen in fat burners. So some of this stuff you see in other fat burners, whatever. So the objective, when you're ready to step on stage or in front of a camera, you need to look your best. In order to show off all the hard work and detail to your muscle, you need to make sure stubborn water that is under your skin is gone. Torture subcutaneous water with Waterboard. So the first way that I use this, I was going on a trip to Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and I wanted to get as shredded, as tight as possible to take some pictures on the beach, just kind of like my version of competing. I wanted to see how ripped I could get for the trip. So this was something that I decided to use. I'd seen this on Redcon1's website on their product line, and I wanted to use this the last 3 days before the trip. So I brought my carbs down to started at, when I started shredding, I started at like 150. I kept bringing the carbs down, you know, by 10, 15, 20 grams. I got all the way down to under 70 grams the last couple days before the trip. So having said that, when you have carbs in you and you pull them out, you're releasing water out of you. So what this was going to do for me, hopefully, was continue to help pull water out of me. Any excess water, I could tell that when I was taking progress pictures, I was holding on to some water in my back, my lower back. And I wanted to just pull out every chance I could to pull out water from me. So the point is this. I was concerned with using this product because I had talked to an experienced champion bodybuilder, and he told me that the problem with a lot of these products are when you use them, your body can go into like a defensive mode and actually end up holding on to water, because it's like, hey, you know, all this water is being released, I better hold on to it. The body kind of, you know, puts on this kind of defensive mode and ends up doing the opposite of what it's supposed to do. So I was kind of in fear of that happening. So the last 3 days I took 3 pills a day for 3 days until the day I went, I took 1 pill in the morning. And I'm happy to say that it did not hold on to water. I released water, pulling out the carbs. I was peeing constantly. When I really pulled my carbs down and when I started this, I was peeing constantly. Now, you might say, well, maybe this really didn't have an effect and really you were releasing water because you were pulling the carbs out. That could be true. But I do know that this didn't hurt. That is for sure. So the second way, and I'm going to put some pictures up of, so you could see how tight I was. And yeah, the dieting was the first part, my training and my resting was the second. But this is something that I'm happy I used for sure. So then when I got to the trip, so when I shred down, I lost about 15 pounds. When I got to Florida, I was there for 5 days. I gained over 15 pounds and it was all water and beach bloat. I ate like a freaking pig and I blew up. So what happened was I came home and I felt disgusting, bloated, horrible. And so I also used this for 3 days when I got home, and I'm happy to say this definitely helped me get back down and release all that excess water I was holding on to back to normal. So this, I thought it was effective. I didn't think it was like, I would recommend this for somebody who's doing like serious, like a bodybuilding competition or a photo shoot, just like the instructions say. I wouldn't take this just to take it, just for every day, whatever, or, just once in a while. I would take this if you're definitely trying to just if you're already really down to really low body fat and you want to make that little difference that shows a lot, I would take this. Do I know for certain, 1,000% that this worked? I don't. But I do know it didn't hurt, and I also know that when you're in that position where you're trying to get as freaking shredded as possible, you got to come at it from every single angle. So this is definitely something I would recommend if you're at that stage, in your training where you're just trying to get it. And if you come back from like a vacation like me and you felt like a freaking disgusting animal because you ate everything in sight and you want to get rid of some of that bloat pretty quickly, you take this for a couple days, 2-3 days, and help get that excess water out while you're doing your cardio or you're training again. It'll help you get back down to normal. So yeah, I definitely say it was worth it. 10 days worth of supply. Can use it here or there when it's important. And you can really always get these Redcon1 items like dang near 50% off on their website by using the Honey app on Google Chrome or whatever. So, hey, that's what I got. Please subscribe to the channel. Let me know what your experience is with diuretics. Leave a comment. Let me know if you like the review. And if you have any questions, I would be glad to answer them. Hope you all have a super blessed evening. Garage Gym Homie's always going to give it to you straight.